Hi, it's Ben and Bryce here with X Performance Series, and in this video we have the Plyometrics 102.
Yeah, so in our last series, we basically had one line on the ground or strap or piece of tape, whatever you might be using, and we just did kind of forward and back and side to side jumps 2 feet and hops 1 foot. And so today we're gonna add a little bit, so we're gonna start adding not just side to side and front to back, we're gonna start putting movements together so it gets a little bit more dynamic. So to do that, what we've done is take our single line and we've turned it into basically what looks like a big plus sign. In that plus sign, I'm gonna imagine that where Bryce is standing is box number 1. This one next to him would be box number 2. Back left would be box number 3. And then this corner would be box number 4. So pretty simple, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one we're gonna do is just have him jump on 2 feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And around. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we add speed. Okay, so it's a pretty simple jumping drill. Obviously, if we're gonna do it that way, then we want him to go in the opposite direction. So he stops on box 2, goes to 1, and then goes to 4, and to 3, right? So it's just the opposite pattern. You wanna make sure we always go in both directions anytime we do a drill, okay? Start slow, build your way up. From there, we stay with the 2-legged jumps for now, but now we're gonna actually make you start thinking. And we know that hockey and sports, you have to actually be able to use your brain when you play also if you want to be successful. So now what I want to see if you can do for me, Bryce, I want you to go 1, 2, back to 1, 3, back to 1, 4, back to 1. So you're basically going 1, 2, 3, 4, but you got to touch back at home, which is number 1, between every single jump that you do. Okay?
So
start slow. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1.
And remember, this is a progression, so don't expect your 8, 7, 6-year-old to really get this on their first time or multiple times. Just something for you at home to think, hey, there's some other exercises we can do with this class.
Yeah, I think one of the cool things also is when you're doing it, if your son, daughter, whatever makes a mistake, tell them to keep going and try to get back into the rhythm. It's the same thing. In a game, you're gonna make mistakes with your movement. You're gonna get out of position. You're gonna do something wrong. And the key sometimes is being able to gather yourself and get back into play. This is the same deal.
Yeah.
2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. Here we go, quick. Pretty good there. Now do we have to mess with your head and make you go the opposite way?
That will be messing with my head.
So here we go. Good. 4, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2. Attaboy. Very nice.
Lots of practice.
Yeah, look, these are hard drills. It's okay. You're gonna make mistakes, have fun, be quick, do all that kind of stuff. Now, that was the easy level.
That was easy?
That was easy. Not amazing, the thinking part might not have been easy, but physically it's a little bit easier. Now we're gonna go through all that again on one leg. Okay? So let's start just in the basic 1, 2, 3, 4, off of our right. That becomes a lot harder. So now you're adding lateral, backward, forward, diagonals. You're starting to add some real complexity in what you're doing here with all of these drills, where you're not just doing basic movements. We have laterals, we have forwards, we have diagonals, you name it. Obviously, if we can add some speed is where the magic lies. As always, do both legs. I don't want you walking around with a limp.
Yeah, and it's key, if you notice that my body's staying pretty much over the middle of the X. And that's how what you can tell your son or daughter when they're doing this, is that even though they're going 1, 2, 3, 4, my body weight is remaining over the center.
Yeah, you don't see him. He's not like he's going from here, to here and jumping in these big giant motions.
Yeah.
Or hopping in those big motions. So those are just some simple combinations. You can come up with any numbers, any patterns, 2 legs, 1 leg, changing legs. Just have some fun with it. We're just giving you some cool ideas and some starting points to help you take that plyometrics that we started with and take it to the next level.
Exactly. Having fun with Ben and Bryce.